And welcome back to the Lobo Hockey Network. We are here with Captain Graeme Chiasson, right? Is I saying that right? Good. Graeme Chiasson. Graeme, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with Lobo hockey.
Well, I'm a native here in Albuquerque. I've been playing hockey for about 15 years now. Played for a competitive team here and then played for high school. And then basically they reached down to the high schools and tried to get all the local kids to come out as seniors in high school and practice with the Lobos in the summer and just kind of get to know them and play around, and then hopefully when the season comes around you're familiar and you can, if you're a registered UNM student, you can play for them. That's kind of how I got started. Just Harvey reached out to some high school kids and we started playing with them.
So being a captain this year, what are some of the different directions that you look to take for this team and guide them to victories?
I think we do have a lot of younger kids and younger people that we've had in past teams. So I think just try to use that energy and play more high speed, high energy games and just try to use the youth and stamina to our advantage.
Now you've been playing for Lobo hockey for a few years now. What are some of the differences from previous teams to this year's team?
Like I already mentioned, age-wise, we do have more of a younger team, and I think also just more of a faster team as opposed to skill and just brute force. So a little more finesse, I guess you'd say, and less just aggressive forechecking. So that's the main difference I'd see from the past.
Now, you suffered an injury a couple of years ago, didn't you, or was it last year?
Last year, yeah. I had a minor concussion, but it also affected my neck too, and just kind of, it's a bad place, you know. It takes a while to recover, but
you're back now.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I actually got hit by a car last week on my bike on campus, so my shoulder's been a little out of whack, but I took yesterday off from practice, and I'm feeling better for next week.
Nice. Well, we're glad you're okay.
Yeah.
All right, so a lot of opponents that are very familiar on your schedule. Who are you looking forward to playing the most?
I think you guys probably heard this a lot. Mines, we ended real bad last season against them, and I think a lot of us who were on that team last season want to get back and get 2 against them and actually 4 for the whole season. So I think that's the biggest opponent I'm looking forward to playing. Now,
there's a new team on the schedule, Colorado Springs. You know, how excited are you to play them for the first time?
I'm always excited to play new teams, you know. I think growing up in the Southwest especially, there's not a lot of teams you play and you get to know everyone around you and you play them a lot. So it's always exciting to play a new team, you know, new guys, new people to talk crap too, you know.
That works. So tell us a funny story about Harvey.
Well, there's a lot of them. Let's see. He's a character. I'd say I think everyone knows that he uses his voice and he's a screamer, and I think it's all I can say is off the ice he's no different, and you know, being around him, it's always a fun time, and he's got a great personality.
So we heard there's a lot of pranksters on this team. Who are some of your favorites on the team that pull a funny gag around?
Well, our captain's a good one. He always brings them out of nowhere, you know, and he'll also, let's see, I like to throw him out there every once in a while to get the guys going. A lot of shower pranks and missing towels, I guess.
All right, and what is one thing that you can have the fans looking forward to this year to bring them into this Outpost Arena?
I think, as always, like I keep mentioning, we got a fast team, speed. It's going to be a nice, fast game to watch. Great hockey. New fans, I'd tell them just come out and enjoy the speed, and it's not like a lot of other sports. So
all right, and if you can look into the camera, state your name and say you're watching Lobo Hockey on the Lobo Hockey Network.
Graeme Chiasson, I'm watching Lobo Hockey on the Lobo Hockey Network.
There you go. Cool, thanks, man.
Brandon.
I'm so sorry.